How's it going, everybody? Today I'll be showing you guys the best settings to use in OBS Studio so you can record all your gameplay and start posting some content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is. And of course, this video is directed to low-end PC gamers such as myself. I'll have my specs on the screen and in the description if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So first step, open up OBS Studio. Simple. It'll look like something like this, except you might not have a lot of sources and scenes such as me, and it might just be a black screen. So on the right, you'll see a bunch of start stream and start recording. Don't worry about all that. You might not see start replay buffer, but that's okay since we'll be enabling that in the settings. Once you open up settings, you'll see all of this stuff. Don't worry about this. This is all default. You can change the theme if you want. That's not required or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. Now click on the left, click on output. This is where it gets a little more important. There's a lot of important things here. Keep your output mode on simple, just to, keep it simple. Your video bitrate, I have mine at 2,500. Now you can have yours at 5,000 or 10,000 or 3,000. I would recommend trying out 5,000. If you have a little higher NPC, then you might want 10K. But this really depends on what you're doing and how good your PC is. Mine is at 2,500. I haven't had really any problems with this at all. This is completely fine since all I really do is upload shorts and montages, so I don't need to have tip-top 4K quality for that. Your encoder, there's only one option for me anyways. X264. Your audio bitrate, I have mine at 160. I think that's the default, but if it isn't, then just change it to 160. Recording path, if you want yours, I have mine in capture, so every time I record a video or have a clip, it goes automatically to my captures folder. And you can change this by just clicking on browse right here and clicking on whatever. If you want it to end up in downloads, just click on downloads, click select folder. That's what you can do. So recording quality, this is important. Have that indistinguishable quality. It might be as high quality or whatever it is at default. Make sure this is on indistinguishable quality, large file size. Important. Recording format, I have it at MP4. Change it around if you want to, but that's what I have it at. And the encoder, second option, low CPU usage preset, but it is increased file size. So if you don't have a lot of space, you might want to put it down to the other one. And now here is where this is what it might look. I'm gonna say enable replay buffer, just click on that, and then boom, this is where you can customize the time and everything. So I have mine set to 20 seconds. That means every time I press F9, which is the key I use to record all my clips and stuff, every time I press that, it records the last 20 seconds. But if you want the last 15 or the last 60 or whatever, last 30 seconds, just type in those numbers like that and then hit apply. And also the maximum memory, this is at default. I'm pretty sure you don't have to worry too much about this unless of course you don't have a lot of space on your PC. So there's a couple warnings down here, don't worry about this. If you're looking to record, if you're looking to stream and record at the same time, then it'll require extra CPU usage, but we're low-end PC gamers. I don't know why you would be streaming and recording at the same time on a low-end PC. It's not a smart idea. So don't worry about these warnings. Next is audio. I'm pretty sure this is all default. Don't worry about this, except maybe meters. Decay rate is at fast, or my peak meter types at true peak. It does have higher CPU usage, but don't worry about that. My video, this is where you can customize your resolution, your quality and everything, and your FPS. So I have mine at 720p 60 FPS. 1280 by 720 is 720p, and 1920 by 1080 is 1080p. You don't really want to go below 720p. If you go below 720p, then the quality will obviously not be that good, and if you're looking to upload content on YouTube, it won't work well for you. So try to keep it at least 720p and at least 60 fps. If you're just starting out, I recommend type 1920 x 1080, and you gotta type it in for both. 1920 x 1080, type it in both, hit apply. Now for me, see what happened? I have a big black space right here. This is what will happen. So if this happens, then super simple. Just click on it, then the corners and everything will be red, and just boom, drag it like that. And then once you're done with that, just click the little lock right here, and boom, can't do anything. So just go back to the settings and go back to your video. I'm going to change it back to 1280 by 720 quick. Okay, now that I changed it to 720p, we can go on. The downscale filter is at bicubic. Make sure to change that, that's important. And the FPS is at 60. Of course, you always want to have 60 FPS, but if you go into a game, you clip something or record something and it's still laggy, then you might want to turn that to 30 FPS. Now hotkeys, if you're a streamer, then you might want to spend some time working with this, using all these hotkeys and stuff. But if you just upload montages and stuff, then the only one you gotta worry about is replay buffer. And this is when you can change it to whatever you want. I have mine at F9, but you can change it to, if you wanted to change it, just click on it and just press the button that you want to use. If you want to use Z, press Z. If you want to use M, just press M. And if you want to use F1, press F1. Simple as that. And then there's just some more advanced stuff that you don't need to worry about. So now the advanced, this is where more important stuff comes. At the top, process priority might be normal. Now put that to either above normal or high. I have mine at high, but think above normal or high both work. The video, the renderer, default color format NV12, color space 709, and color range is partial. Recording, this is an important. Stream delay, again, if you're a streamer, you might want to look into this. If you want to stream delay, just click enable and change it to whatever you want, how much seconds you want. And then down here, everything is pretty much just default, so don't worry about all this stuff. That's it for the settings. These are things that I've been using for a while, and they pretty much work with every single game. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like the video, and also comment down if this worked, and also comment down whatever questions you may have, because I always look at my comments and I will try to answer them and help you out if you need any help. So all you gotta do is just ask questions in the comments and I'll try my best to answer all of them. I'll be uploading more videos like this one in the future, and I gotta thank you guys for watching.